Hey, we live, baby. What's up, guys? 5 days till Christmas. Are you ready? I'm ready. I am getting amped. Happy Friday. One of the best nights of the week. And this is random, to be honest. This is a surprise situation. My wife is working night shift. She hasn't done this in a long time. But yeah, I got some stuff to work on. George, what's up? Papa, what's up? RL Sanchez, what's up? What's up, guys? Christmas vibes tonight, you know? A little Christmas lo-fi action. Timothy, how's it going? I just got some I got some orders to put together. Villain Von Bad Guy, what's up? Hope you're good. Howdy. Howdy indeed. Yep, you guys can put together some orders with me. I don't have a ton tonight, just a few. I mean, if anyone wants to buy something for me to open up, I can do that. But I certainly don't have to. David, yo, what up, bro? Dude, I was snacking on those cheesy jalapeno ones. You guys, David sent me some snacks all the way from basically Mexico, and they are quite tasty. From Bama, Mud Duck, what's up? Yeah, you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Christmas or what? Roll Tide, he says. Okay, what do I need from Prismatic, guys? I need a Hydrapple and a Suicune. Prismatic is my least favorite set to grab stuff from because I have a decent amount. Hydrapple and Suicune. It's a Hydrapple EX, right? Hydrapple EX and Suicune Pokeball. There it is. Okay. No. Hook'em. Oh, that's what is that? Hook'em is I don't know, guys. I'm not like a college football. I played college football. I don't really pay attention to college football anymore. There's gonna be a part 2. Ran out of space. Oh, the horn. Yeah, the Longhorns, right? Wait, is it? It's like this, right? Yeah. The horns, Longhorns. Yeah. I played offensive line in college at a small Division I school, FCS football, Western Illinois. It was a fun time. It's gonna be a part 2, dude. You got all them snacks. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a good Friday night. My Friday night has gone great. My wife is working night shift at the hospital, so I'm just chilling. The girls are sleeping, all 3 of them. Bella and I beat the Spirit Temple today. Got this. We're playing. She's my 7-year-old. We're going through Ocarina of Time. We beat the Spirit Temple, which was very fun. So now we just got to beat Ganon himself, and we're good to go. Want to tell you thank you. Literally got one order. A customer disagreed with my card, and then a customer told me never got there. Literally just seen your videos. Yeah, dude. RL, I'm glad I could make some videos on that to help you out, bro. Hope you're able to get it figured out with those customers. E5 Junci, what's up? Hope you're good. Hope your December has been going great. What do we need from Paldean Fates? Just a Glamora EX. Should be easy enough. Pulling cards while I'm on stream is slow, but that's okay. Wigglytuff EX. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing, as a seller, there's nothing you can do to make that any more enjoyable. It always sucks. It always sucks. You thought I gave up the dew? Bro, what are you talking about, man? They gotta, you guys are gonna have to drive up to Minnesota, and you're gonna have to pry it out of my dead fingertips. I didn't have any for a little while, but Captain Solo donated $5. Where'd the Roll Tide dude go? I gotta ban. Yeah, let me heart this real quick. Dude, thank you so much for the $5, bro. Merry Christmas to you. Captain Solo says, get this Roll Tide guy out of here. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Get him. Get him. Yeah, if I was banning people based on donations, this would be quite the cutthroat community. That's hilarious, though, Captain Solo. If you don't know. Bro, what is it with all you SEC people in your stinking college football, man? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know that I guess I do get that up in arms about various things, but not football. That's hilarious, you guys. Go Dogs, bro. Go Dogs. In Texas, football is life. I don't know, man. Dude, I played with a bunch of guys from Texas. I played with a bunch of guys from Florida. I just like go TC. Dude, I don't know, man. When I was playing football, it was everything to me. And when you play football at a high enough level, where scholarships are on the line and coaches, that's how they provide for their family. It is wild stuff, for sure. By the way, if you guys have not liked the stream yet, please like the stream. It helps more people see it and hop in here. And I'm feeling some trolls tonight. I think on a Friday night, I think we'll get some trolls to hop in here. So I might need some of your guys' help. We'll see. It's been a hot minute since we've had some trolls. I like that kind of stuff. Not sure. So I grew up in Iowa. We didn't have a pro football team, and so I guess Iowa and Iowa State was a big deal. We control the trolls for you. That's what I need you guys for. That's my favorite thing. My favorite thing is to troll the trolls. I've had some people give me a hard time for the Bible verse a day Christmas series, the shorts that I've been making. It's been kind of fun. When you start TCG, how long does it take you to start selling the cards and get to level 4? It all depends on what kind of stuff you. It all depends on what kind of stuff you list. But it doesn't take a tremendous amount of time to get to level 4. You can get to level 4 in a month for sure, or a few weeks, maybe even. How many cards do you currently have listed? I think like 3,000, maybe 2,500. Not a ton, to be honest, but none of it's bulk right now. It's all like hits, holos, EXs, full arts, trainers. All of it's like hits. I'm a Calvinist. Does that make me a troll or just more biblically literate than everyone else? It just means that God chose you and not me, dog. I'm just kidding. I tend to be more of a free will enjoyer, but I have a lot of pastor friends who are of the predestination persuasion. Just doesn't. It's not how I see it, but that is what we call a. You got die for beliefs, you have defend beliefs, and you have discuss beliefs. And I would throw free will predestination in the discuss category. It is the outermost ring of things. What would you suggest for an inventory amount of bulk to get started? Once over level 4. Once you're over level 4, I can't really recommend like a number. I would just say like however many you can. Like at that point, however much you can. The more the merrier. Because the more you have, the more likely people are able to, He chose you too. I hope so. Yeah, I think he did. What's the hardest part of Direct? I can't wait to get in. I just know my hardest part may be inventory, but can't wait. Yeah, keeping up inventory. It's a feels bad when you screw up what you listed condition wise. That sucks. and people can get kicked out of direct for sure. But yeah, and I really think direct is something, rental real estate. Direct is one of those things where if you want to be in direct, I think that's cool, but make sure that you need it. Like, don't go into direct just because you want it, because direct is one of those things where it's like hiring an employee, because you make less money selling cards via direct than when you ship them out yourself, right? Like you're paying extra money to have someone ship out your cards. Was Adam the first man ever created, or was the human race was ordered to be fruitful and multiply, and then he made Adam and placed him in the Garden of Eden? Yeah, what's up, Guac? This kind of gets into another thing. We were just talking about like die for, defend, discuss. So some people would say that the creation account and how you interpret creation is maybe a defend or a discuss, certainly not a die for belief. So I believe that Adam was the first man created, but if people look at creation or the account of creation in a different way than I do, I think that that's fine. Like, certainly not a die for belief for me. So if you have a different interpretation of how creation happened or ideas on that, a lot of smarter people than me are on both sides of that coin as well. So I learned a lot watching you. I actually sent out my first orders today. Hey, Junesi, that's great, man. Way to go. Got my 13th sale so far on TCG Player. That's dope. Way to go, John. I'm level 3 and got 4K bulk, only like 10 full arts. I'll get there. Yeah, I mean, if you have like EXs, full arts, illustration rares, things like that, it does sell quite a bit quicker. I think my 151 is back here. What do I need? A Wigglytuff, Paldea Evolved. I need a Belly Bolt and a Seguro. Where's Paldea? That's Obsidian Flames. Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt? Was it a regular Belly Bolt? Yeah, Seguro is the ultra rare. Faulkner, Giacomo. Seguro. There he is. That's an interesting card. Yep. Pulling cards from my inventory, not my favorite part of the process. I'm going to be honest with you guys. An Oinkologne from the inventory. Oinkologne GX. Yeah, someone put in an order of a bunch of cheaper EXs, so it takes a little while to pull. Do you sell strictly Pokemon? Not really. I mean, the majority of my inventory is Pokemon. I have some Magic cards. I haven't listed these yet. I think there's even a Yu-Gi-Oh card in here. But I'll buy different games every so often if I get a really good deal on them, but I would rather just do Pokemon since that's what I know. What do I need from Crown Zenith? Entei, Kyogre, Zamazenta V-Star. Yo, Mike, what's up, dude? Mike Ness with the $1 dono. Merry Christmas, buddy. Hope you're having a good night. I have an Entei. I'm split 4K Pokemon, 3K Magic. Dude, that's a lot of cards, brother. Isn't there an Entei in here somewhere? Okay, good. Entei. Now that I'm finally done driving, it's time to drive home. Sheesh, that's a long day, bro. Holy moly, that's a long day. Kyogre, Zamazenta V-Star, Zero Aura V. Kyogre. Zero Aura V-Star. No, I said Zamazenta V-Star, right? Yeah, I did. Zamazenta V-Star. Zero Aura V. My thoughts on Ken Ham in 5 words or less. Someone that's smarter than me. 5. Yeah, I think Ken Ham probably knows more about the Bible than I do. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know a ton about Ken Ham. I just know he debates people and he's a scholar of some sorts, right? So, but I don't know. I think I've heard him say some stuff I agree with and some stuff I don't. What would you say the range someone should stick to in selling on TCG Player that does well? I'm moving constantly. I'm a new... yeah, rental. I would say like EX cards. EX cards, full arts, illustration rares. Like I always tell people, like the kind of card is like the illustration rares from 151 always move super quick for me, and those cards just sell a ton. Same thing with like Galarian Gallery cards from Crown Zenith. Those things are just cards that sell a ton. Those are things that you want to get off the rip, for sure. Do you play the actual game? I do. I love playing the Pokemon TCG Live. Yeah, competitive cards, Night Stretchers, Counter Catchers, Earthen Vessels, those things. When Cain killed Abel, where did he find his wife? Yeah, so Guac, I would say that just because the creation account talks to us about, Adam and Eve, that doesn't mean that there weren't necessarily other people. Yeah, Lily's Determination is another good one. Yo, Pokechan, what's up, dude? Merry Christmas, brother. Hope your December has been going great. I don't normally stream on Friday nights. I just figured I'd turn it on. I've got some orders to put together here. What's the local? I bet you it's a good time to be a vendor right now because you are probably having a field day buying cards, dude. It is buying season, man. Everyone be freaking out, you know. What was I gonna get? Hisuian Voltorb. Hisuian Voltorb. Where's the Hisuian Voltorb? Hiding behind the tree. First time in my career I've seen collections at 60%. No way, bro. You haven't been around that long, dude. I've seen questions. I've seen questions 60%. I've seen collections at 60% many a time. Not for a while, for sure, but like, I mean, I've been around long enough where I've seen it. Love the sell-off, yeah, for sure, man. Dude, I still gotta just come and just tag along with you some weekend, man. Just let me sit behind the booth with you, man. Just let me see you do your thing. Let me say hi to people and stuff. It'd be a blast. I don't even want to sell anything, dude. I just want to watch you do work, bro. You and your son, right? Don't you vend with your son? Or you do it with the whole crew, right? Doesn't your wife helps too, right? Psalm 19 on the headstone, often Godfather of NASA. I didn't look that one up. Psalm 19:1. Let me look it up. Guac, I'll get to your question in a second. Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Amen. That's sick, dude. Yo, Pack Chapter, what's up? Hope you're having a good night. My area, everyone wants minimum 80% on collections. It's tough trying to get inventory. Dude, people want 80% on collections of like, dude, if you have a collection of like alt arts, sure. Like if you were gonna sell, like here, let me show you. I'll just grab some of my expensive cards, okay? If you wanted to sell this collection, you wanted to sell Bubble Mew, Espeon Deoxys, Rayquaza, like you wanted to sell these expensive cards, and you're like Pokemon Center promos, tag teams, Pokemon Center promos like this, Golden Tina. Like if you're like, hey, someone buy this collection at 80%, that is reasonable, okay? Let me make this camera a little smaller. You guys can see those. That would be reasonable. However, nobody sells a collection like this and has a hard time getting 80%. That makes sense. Now, if you have a collection that's, I don't know, 300 cards and it's worth $500, you will not get 80% for that collection because the cards are so cheap. Like, it just comes down to how long it takes to actually sell the cards. $700 common and some hollows for 60 to 80%. It's wild. Dang. Oh yeah, the firmament. Yeah, that's a fun. Sky's wrong in modern translation. Yeah, that's true. Guac asked me a question. Why do you think we were created? $60 to $80. Gotcha. 700 commons and hollows for 60 to 80. Yeah, that's crazy work. 700 common cards is like $7, bro. But less, really. $5. Why were we created? Guac says, why were we created? I think it's difficult for us as humans to attribute motive to our creator. I think Paul writes this in Romans and talks about who is the potter to question, or who is the clay to question the potter why it was made. Like, I think it's difficult to attribute motive to God. I would say, man, why was I created? Because that's not purpose. For the glory of God, there's the Calvinist answer. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, like to give God glory, for sure. Like, I mean, I would agree with that. I don't know that answers why super well. Like, why? When I think of why, I think of like, what was the purpose? Yeah, I mean, okay, that's fine. We can go with that. I like it. For the glory of God. There you go. There's a nice little church answer for you. It was his purpose, God to create us, and our purpose to be stewards of the earth. Yeah, stewardship, that's a good one. It's a good one too. What's the next card I gotta grab? Mawile V and Mawile V Star from Silver Tempest. There's the V Star, there's the V, look at that. Pulling these cards real quick. Eternate, I'm just gonna pull out all of Lost Origin because I got quite a few. That's Silver Tempest. Life is a proving ground to separate good and evil. Nah, I think we're all pretty evil, bro. At least I am. I don't, of my own accord, I'm not capable of doing much good. Syrian Zork, V-Star, Magnezone V-Star. Just a lot of V-Stars, bro. Pidgeot, where's that Pidgeot V? Chandelure from the Trainer Gallery. Yo, I actually think this card's kind of mean, though. I like Chandelure as a Pokemon. Spooky. Doggo. Pricing at Market Min, okay to start? Yeah, I think so. I think it's okay to start. I have a video about pricing June C coming out tomorrow. I just shot it tonight. And it really just comes down to how quickly do you want to move your cards, and do you need the capital for other like opportunities. Because if you're not going to do something good with the capital, it's okay to hold on to your cards a little longer and make more money per card. But if you don't need it that bad, then it's like, okay, whatever. Togepi Reverse Hollow from Astral Radiance. Why do I even have this card? Do I have this card? And there it is. Look at that. Random. Okay, whatever. Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery, Acerola's Premonition, and Houndoom. Houndoom. Where's that Acerola's Premonition? There's some cool cards. Acerola's pretty cool. Houndoom's pretty cool. Yo, this kind of reminds me of that sidekick character from Frieren. Any of you guys watched Frieren before? I just started it. A lot of people told me it was good, and so I started watching Frieren. I'm like 5 episodes in, and it's okay. It's kind of like, feels kind of slow, to be honest. But I'll give it a go. I mean, everyone's gushing about it, so. Fusion Strike. People be buying cards from Fusion Strike. With the market cooling off a bit, would it be beneficial to delay starting to sell singles until the market picks up heavy again? Pack chapter, that's a good question. I think it would depend like where your store is, like what you're doing with your store. My gut would be just sell everything. Like it could be better to hold on to it, but not enough to make it worth not selling. Like it's probably best to just keep things moving, right? Because with that money that you get back from selling your stuff, you're going to be able to buy collections for cheap, and then, yeah. RL Sanchez, I'm considering posting all of my personal collection master sets to help me get capital. Do you think it would be a bad idea? Gosh, Sanchez, that is a tough question for me to answer. I've talked about this before, but in the business space, you kind of have to be a bad collector. You see a lot of really, really cool cards come in and a lot of cool cards go out all the time. And if you are a collector that has a hard time letting go of stuff, yeah, it makes it tough. There are some people who can do both and do it really well. For me, I pretty much just sell everything. I've got just a couple cards that I've hung on to, but even those, like for the right price, I'd probably let them go. So it just depends on like how important are those cards to you and how much of a collector do you still want to be even while you have a business. So yeah, but I mean, I think for a lot of people who are in the business space, you use your personal collection to fund your initial like go, if that makes sense. Evo Skies, Fusion Strike. What do I got from Fusion Strike? Okay, Fusion Strike, Appleton V, Chandelure V, Cinderace 43. Holy smokes. Oh, dude, I'm hoping these are all one-ofs. Oh, no. Gonna have to go back. Cinderace 43, Genesect V. Genesect V, that's like a card from a Mew VMAX deck. If anyone played that back in the day. It's just a nice little chill Friday night. My wife has not worked many night shifts lately, so I don't really get these like Friday nights where the house is super quiet and I have nothing to do anymore. And every now and then, I mean, I'd rather her not be working, but every now and then these evenings are kind of nice. Just get a lot of crap done. Duraludon V, yep. Galarian Articuno. Galarian Articuno reverse. Galarian Moltres. Reverse. Galarian Zapdos reverse. Holy buckets. Rayquaza V. Volcarona V. Blissey. Let me ask you guys this question. How many of you guys sleeve every card in your inventory? The floor is pretty thin on Lily's in particular. We got old cards rotating out. The floor's pretty thin. Yeah. Yo, GR Gaming, what up, what up? Just hollows, just reverse hollows and hollows, all but common. Yeah, I sleeved every card for a good while. And I kind of, Army, what's up, bro? Hope you're good, dog. Merry Christmas, buddy. 5 days out. All of my Lorcana are sleeved, but that's about it. Yeah, I sleeved everything for a while, and I no longer do. But if they come sleeved, I kind of leave it in. I don't sleeve anything really in a full art. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think if I could do it perfectly, like if I could just snap my fingers and have everything the way that I want, I would have everything under $5 not sleeved and everything over $5 sleeved. But Chilling Rain, what do we got from Chilling Rain? Pulling inventory. Blissey. We got one Blissey V, two Galarian Moltres Vs, one Zeraora V. And that's it. Shining Fates. We rip in One Piece? We rip in One Piece? What do you mean we rip in One Piece? What's up, bro? Sue, hope you're good, man. Merry Christmas, buddy. Hope your December's been great. I've not ripped a single One Piece pack in my entire life. Are you ripping One Piece, I should ask? Dude, everyone, holy buckets, man. Everyone is on One Piece right now. Holy smokes. I made a $134 mistake on an order and shipped it to the wrong place. Ooh, Army, that is a bummer, dude. But I have made a mistake like that before. I've made some pretty big mistakes. Careless, Full Art, and Ditto V from Shining Fates. Dude, Shining Fates is one of my least favorite sets to pull cards from. 2 careless full arts. No, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer? Bro, I haven't seen Demon Slayer either. One Piece is for sheep unless you're truly fans of the anime. Lions live in Pokemon. Heck yeah, bro. No, I think One Piece is alright. I've sold some One Piece before. In fact, I still have a One Piece inventory on my secondary account, which I think is still turned off. I should log in, make sure it's not disabled. I can't wait for April when rotation happens. Very interested in new meta, both as a seller and a player. Yeah, me too, man. My hot take, maybe it's not a hot take. Double books. If you play the game, you'll get this. I don't think Boss's Orders is a very fun card, and I think it makes the game not super fun. Because I feel like the win condition on so many games is just bossing a 2-prizer off the bench, and then that's game. Which is fine, it just kind of gets old. Like, how many times have you won a game, the old boss KO Fez, you know? Oh yeah, boss KO Fez and Dippity. Woo! Like, I don't, to me it is just not very fun. But I do love the game though. Like, I'm not complaining that much. Like, I love playing the game. I really, really enjoy the game. Yeah, looks like everyone uses it. It's not like it's a busted card because like there's a million of them. Everyone's got them. Like, I get all that. It's just like, I'm happy that my eBay and TCG Player store has more than one product line. Yeah, that is cool, dude. Are these fresh orders coming in? Junsi, these are orders that came in today so far, because I did orders last night. So I'm just pulling the cards from my inventory, which normally I do before I start the stream, but I was recording videos before turning the stream on, and so I kind of ran out of time. I think I have 2 in my deck, but rarely play them. Let me check. I think I have 3 in my deck. Dude, I feel like so many decks just run 4 bosses orders, but what is it? Steelix V from Vivid Voltage. It's kind of fun packing orders with you. Hey man, well I'd be doing this even if I didn't have the stream on. This is what I would be doing, albeit much faster. But that's okay. Steelix V. What's Coop's, right? Coop's collection. Coop likes Steelix a lot. That's his favorite Pokemon. I think about that every time I yeah. Did you see One Piece jump to the 3rd best-selling TCG last quarter? Whoa, I did not see that. So it overtook Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Hasn't Yu-Gi-Oh been in that 3 slot forever? I really dislike people who take out my deck and not my Pokemon's HP. Oh, you're saying like people who play mill decks? Yeah, mill decks are a thing in a lot of different games. And mill decks are kind of there's something. P.S. I think this will be the time to start emailing distribution to get wholesale in 2027. You think I should email distribution right now, bro? Bro, that seems early to me, dude. For me, like, I'm thinking I continue making YouTube videos and like continue selling and stuff, and like maybe sometime in 26 hit up distribution, maybe. I don't know, man. I'd love to show you my national deck binders, but my favorite way to collect. I would love to offer a service. Dude, that is really cool. Mike, that sounds really cool, man. Mike, are you in the Twin Cities, dog? Where'd my phone go? Does anyone know? You guys know? I found it. One Piece is just the next thing for the scalper bros. I mean, perhaps. It could be. I honestly prefer to deal in Pokemon and Digimon and Weiss. Dude, I don't know much about either of those, to be honest with you. What was I on? Sword and Shield. Indeedy. Where's Sword and Shield base? Everyone's favorite set. Everyone loves Sword and Shield base. No one likes this set. Indeedy V. What else did I say? What is Weiss, guys? Victini V. Haven't touched Digimon in years. I've heard people say Weiss quite quite a bit, and I don't even know what that is. Nice, bro. I'm in Otsego. My church is in Anoka. Union Arena will outdo One Piece in 2026. That seems unlikely. That seems very unlikely, bro. Digimon is really a player's market, so you have to keep track of the meta. That's cool. I liked Psych. How much Digimon was I even familiar with? Deck exclusives, bro. Deck exclusives. I gotta pull these deck exclusives out. What is it? Professor's Research Cosmo Hollow. I mean, okay. I watched the Digimon movie when I was a kid, and I really liked it. I think that's the only interaction I've had with the Digimon movie. 60 out of 72 Cosmo Hollow. Okay. I found it. Pokemon Go. Just a mole trace from Pokemon Go. You know, a lot of these orders are a lot of these cards are from one order, and it's taking a bunch of time. It will take months to get on the list and takes months to get Pokemon cards, but I'm not talking place of knowledge feeling, but I might have a job in Okinawa. Please pray for right now. Dang, dude. That's sick, dude. A job in Okinawa, Japan. Army, remind me what you do again. Are you actually like stationed in the military? I remember when the Digimon show came out. Dude, me too. It was pretty hype. No, dude, I'm just telling you that Digimon movie, that thing was hype, man. I remember watching that with my brothers and stuff growing up, with that like virus Digimon that was like screwing everything up. And all right, where's Scarlet and Violet promo cards? Scarlet and Violet promos. Okinawa must be a Marine. Dude, I want to go to Japan so bad. I'm so jealous. One day I will go. Like, I think Bree and I are gonna go sometime. The problem is she is not a I'm a network engineer. Okinawa is the Hawaii of Japan. That's cool. My wife's food palette is super white. So going to another country does not super excite her the way it excites me. I love eating adventurous stuff, and I specifically love Japanese cuisine. So I would love to go there. But you know how it is. Minnesota cuisine is... I mean, we have good food, but like stereotypically people think of Minnesota cuisine as like Norwegian and very ketchup is spicy type stuff, you know? Tater tot hot dish. Yeah, I could go for a hot dish. Yeah, bro. Just like give me that. You know, you brown up that ground beef, get some cream of mushroom in there, put some what do you put in there? Some mixed vegetables, and you throw in some tater tots on top. I just did something. Oh God, what'd you do, bro? What'd you do? Now I'm waiting for it. You about to like DoorDash something to my house, bro? Don't do it, bro. What are you cooking up over there, David? Sword and Shield promo cards. Where are they at? Does everyone else love going through promo cards as much as I do? 2 Bolton V's. Okay, got it. What else? 1 Cramorant V. Got it. 1 Eldegoss V. It's a fun Pokemon. 1 Hisuian Typhlosion V. Okay. Hisuian Zoroark V-Star. Okay. 1 more Pico. I felt like ripping some packs. Instead of rushing home, I drove to my LGS and bought 5 Phantasmal Flames. Dude, that's dope. Let me know what you pulled, bro. What do you think of the big federal fraud scandal in Minnesota? Yeah, man, there's some weird stuff going on in Minnesota. To be honest, I don't pay attention that much. Not because I don't want to, but just because, well, as you guys know, I am relatively busy. But yeah, there's some stuff going on. Corruption kind of all over the place, man. You know, I came up with a video a while ago, and you probably watched this, Sephiroth, but I tend to try and not let things out of my control be things that occupy a tremendous amount of my headspace. Will do. The store is luckily 5 minutes away from my place. Dang, dude, that's cool to have an LGS so close to your place. Now I got to pull Japanese inventory. Okay, so I need 2 fennel, 2 Wigglytuff, no, 2 fennel, 2 Wigglytuff, 2 Oinkologne, 2 Zeraora V. 2 fennel from Black Bolts. Okay. Wish I had that strength. Does the Japanese sell better? No. Japanese does not sell better, but it does sell. Now, typically, well, in my experience, you can get Japanese at a better price when you're buying collections. But Japanese does not sell better or sell quicker. But they do sell. Yeah, I got you, Sephiroth. So, like, for me, it's just pretty much like, I know if I do a super deep dive into whatever's going on in Minnesota with the fraud, I would probably find myself getting triggered or tilted. Yeah. I'm just trying to not lose my mind when my kids, are, you know, refusing to eat dinner. Just in general, man. Sometimes I feel like making it through a meal is a battle, you know. Yeah, only do Japanese art rares. Yeah, I would say like if you are gonna buy Japanese cards, art rares are good ones to get. What other did I need 2 of? I need 2 Wigglytuff VXs. Got another Wigglytuff back here. Okay, and then what is it? 2 Seguros, 2 Oinkolonges. Where's Paldea Evolved? Seguro. I forgot to grab 2 of these earlier. And Oinkologne from SV Base. What? This is my least favorite Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet, guys. And there are kind of some stinkers in Scarlet and Violet, so that's kind of saying a lot. But this one right here. Oinkologne is... Yeah. Basically, it's sorted by set and then alphabetized in each set, GR Gaming. And these are all just like hits, so like EXs, full arts, illustration rares, things like that. And then starting back here, this is the newest stuff to come out, and then all the way up here would be promos, celebrations, things like that. So it's in the order that the direct program reimbursement invoices are generated. So it makes it nice because when I get those reimbursement invoices sent to me, I already have it in the right order. So I just pull it by set, yada, yada, yada. No little ones here. Oldest just moved out with her fiance and they'll make me a Pops in May. Dude, that's so sick. Congratulations. That's what it's about, man. Look at that legacy, bro. Crown Zenith. I need 2 Zeraora or another Zeraora V from Crown Zenith, and then I am done with English. How did it go with the card sorter? The card sorter is cool. It's on the other side of the room still. So there was like a TCG Machines has been great to work with. Oh my gosh, they've been awesome. But they have yet to make me pay them anything because let me get my sorting thing up here now. They've yet to pay me anything or make me pay them anything because there was an issue with the scanner, or they're in the process of trying to improve their scanner. Yo, Miguel, no worries, bro. You're just on time, bro. You are just on time. They're in the process of improving their scanner so that it can do a better job of identifying like hollows, reverse hollows, things like that. Okay, now I can actually start putting together orders. Holy smokes, man. Been watching the fight on Netflix. Oh yeah, there's a fight tonight. That's right, dude. I forgot about that. Oh, I gotta grab Articuno from the holiday calendar. Oh, so they're gonna fix that? Yeah, I mean, that's what they said. They said they're working on figuring that out. And if they do, then that'd be great. And if not, then yeah, I don't know. I'd have to figure something else out. I just don't want to. This is my theory. My theory is that if I have a $30,000 sorting machine, I don't want to pre-sort cards. If that makes me lazy, then like, so be it. But and they told me that they don't want me to have to pre-sort cards either. So they're working on it. Okay, Japanese inventory. So are you hoping to be sponsored by Mountain Dew eventually? I would die a happy man. I'd die a happy man if I died tomorrow. But that would be something. That is on my list. That is on my list, bro. Cheers, mate, to you last week on my live opening some packs. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, man. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. Dark Flareon, Dark War Turtle, Dark Vaporeon. Okay. Dark Flareon, Dark War Turtle. Okay, Dark Vaporeon. These are some Japanese cards. And then a bunch of Mega Brave. Dream League. What is Dream League? Oh, that's the older Japanese set. What is it? Mimikyu? Oh, dang, that's an expensive card. Why is that in here? Was it that expensive when I bought it? Hey guys, look at this one. That's a cool card. What's that doing in there? Silvally GX, huh? It's another cool one. This one doesn't even have a sleeve on it. This is a nice card. Here's some Dark Flareon, Dark cards. What else did I have? Mega Brave, Mega something? Okay, Exeggutor, Shroodle, and Snover. Exeggutor, Shroodle, and Snover from this set. There's Snover. Exeggutor. Where's that Shroodle? There it is. Got it. Okay. Huge. I got all my inventory pulled. That was the longest inventory pull of my life. Difficult to do while streaming, but like I said, I would just be pulling orders if I wasn't streaming tonight anyways, so we're chilling. Okay. Just added 200 cards to my TCG player account. Nice, man. Very huge. Oh, so Robert was the one. How many cards did he have in this order? A nice 66 card order for Robert. God bless, buddy. Expedition for Alligator. Okay, this is a cool card. Let me show you guys this one. Let me showcase this guy. Yeah, David, how much are you paying per pack for that Phantasmal, bro? Dude, they don't really make them like this anymore. This card kind of goes hard. Swimming in the water there? What do you guys think? Ooh, illustration. Mitsuhiro Arita. Yeah, this card kind of goes hard, bro. You got to send him one more card for 6-7. Yeah, I'll give him 67 cards for sure. This reverse holo, no, not reverse holo. It's just a non-holo card. Non-holo card for Alligator is $28 from Expedition. So send energy with it. Yeah, I got a whole stack of freebies I send to people, man. If you guys ever order from my pro seller site, I'll likely send you a freebie of some sorts. So you can get this guy in the team bag with my business card, and we call it good. Going to Randall in Tennessee. God bless, buddy. Thank you. God bless. God bless TJ. I usually write a message on any cards that or any orders that are over $20 in value. Did you make a video talking about what will happen to people that are selling cards since the market is slowing down? Not yet. I mean, I've kind of been talking about that over the past couple of days. I got a pricing video coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, what do you mean, Army? What do you think is going to happen to people that are selling cards now that the market's slowing down? I can tell you what I think is going to happen. A 25 card order for $21. That is going to be a big envelope. When you decide to send something free, what does that look like? I've seen free cards, stickers, trick or trade packs. Yeah, usually it depends on what the people order. If it's just like an order off my pro seller site, I just throw in something from a freebie pile that I have. Could be something like this. Japanese holo, what is this, Gorbis? I can't remember what this Pokemon's called. Or it could be something like, what else is in this deck? It's like a Nidoran from Jungle, just a random card. So I'll just throw in freebies sometimes with orders. But if someone puts together a really big order from me, then I usually throw in like a free pack or something like that. Because I always have some loose packs around. Like right here are some loose packs that I got for the series I'm doing in the morning. What is this? Pack of Cosmic, pack of Shining Fates, a couple packs of Brilliant Stars. So, yeah, I've thrown in some nice packs, just huge orders before. If someone's ordered like multiple $100 or $1,000 worth of stuff, you know. Because why not? This Mimikyu card is $71, dude. Would you guys believe that? This card right here, Mimikyu, art rare, Japanese, $71. I don't think I bought it for that much. I don't know what I bought it for, but it was not $71. Holy smokes. Okay, got that all packed up. Going to Matthew in Texas. It's the trainer too. What's her name? Acerola. I got one of those in unsorted bulk I bought. I bet you did, man. Sometimes you buy old bulk, dude, and you'll find stuff like that in there. Thanks, Matthew. God bless. She helps make that card valuable. Yeah, I like Acerola as a trainer for sure. You don't track your credits and debits? I do, but not per card. Like I keep a total track of like money I buy in collections and money that comes in, obviously, from sales. But I can't remember what percentage I bought that Mimikyu at, and the Mimikyu's price has gone up and down probably quite a bit since I bought that card, and so I've given up. A long time ago I gave up on trying to calculate profits per order. I just know I'm gonna get a shipping label, I'm gonna put this in a bubble mailer, I'm gonna get it in the mail, and I'm going to have more money put back into my account than I spent on this card. And you could tell me that I might be oversimplifying the process, and perhaps I am, but that helps me not lose my marbles, because I don't want to spend all my time calculating profits per order. Thanks, Carvel. Blessings. How would you handle taxes, though? So I handle taxes by keeping, like I said, keeping track overall of all the money I spent. So I've got money that I've spent, I've got money from cards that I've sold, and then in the middle is inventory that I have on hand. And so as long as you keep track of the overall expenses that you've made, and you keep track of the money that comes in, and then you also are able to at any point from TCG Player find out how much you have in inventory on hand, then you can make sure you're good for taxes. But you don't need to track like profit per card or how much you bought each individual card at. Like that Mimikyu Trainer Gallery, I probably The Mimikyu Trainer Gallery card, I probably picked up in a collection that had 800 cards in it. And then all 800 of those cards have varied in value. Some have gone up, some have gone down, some have spiked, some have crashed since that purchase. So there's no way for me to go back. I mean, I don't even know when I bought that card. Maybe a month ago, maybe 3 months ago, who knows? There's just no way for me to know exactly how much I made on that card. Pucky I have a spend sheet for when I buy and sell that will tell me a price per card. So you just like try and find an average for your card, I guess. You're just trying to like see. So you just take every card that was in the collection. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But that's like kind of tough because the value of the cards vary quite a bit, right? Because if you buy, like I bought a collection a little bit ago. One of the cards was $2. Another one of the cards was $600. So it's like, it's different. Speaking of Acerola, here's another order going out. This Acerola's Premonition. Cool trainer card. Cool trainer card. Finally, one order that doesn't arrive destroyed. Just a small tear at the bottom. The card on the far left is sick. Yeah, this Silvally GX card, Japanese. The holo is really, really shiny on this one. It almost looks fake, but it's not. Some of these Japanese cards almost look fake in comparison to English. I should put a sleeve on that thing. Well, David, I'm glad an order made it there, bro. Without any issues. Talking about the order you sent me from last week? Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm glad. It makes me happy. You guys, we start Christmas services tomorrow. Christmas Eve services starting on Saturday, which feels kind of weird. We've got 12 services over the next 5 days. It is going to be busy. It's going to be busy. We will hopefully, God willing, see lots of people come to church. I'm kind of feeling this this Christmas lo-fi mix, to be honest. All right, let's see what Micah from Texas bought. Why is everyone in Texas? Every order that comes in, all of you guys are in Texas. Literally every single one. Thanks, Micah. God bless. Thanks, Micah. God bless. Free candy might help attract more people. Yeah, bro. You just want me to bring in that thing of candy to church and be like, hey, free candy? Dude, it would take a lot of candy if I was going to give out free candy at church. It's going to be a very, very busy few days, man. Okay, Lapras. And then, what do I got here? Suicune Pokeball. Entei. Kyogre. Togepi. Galarian Articuno, Galarian Moltres, Galarian Zapdos, Rayquaza V, Galarian Moltres V, Xerneas from Crimson Invasion. What? I guess, dude. Bro, I'm totally going to send... Bro, I ain't got nothing wrong with Texas, dude. I'm just saying I got lots of orders coming in from Texas. I'm going to send a pink hard stick of gum. Yeah, do that, dude. That's a great idea. That's what I'm saying, man. Give me a hard stick of gum. Send it in with every order. That'd be so funny. I use Pokemon stickers in my order to hold the cards in the top loader. That's cool, dude. I know. I didn't see the sticky notes. I'll have to look for the sticky notes, man. I'll use that sponge for sure, dude. I'm gonna put that sponge down here on the. I'm not gonna use that. It's gonna live on my shelf, David. What else do I need to grab here? Blastoise, Spirit Link, Growlithe, and Hitmonchan. What? Blastoise, Spirit Link, Growlithe, Hitmonchan. Professor's Research. Well, where did that Professor's Research go, dude? Now I'm losing cards. It's just a whole thing. There it is. Professor's Research, Moltres, Armarouge, Fido, Xerneas, Dedenne. I did not even grab the Dedenne. That's really, really frustrating. Okay, Dedenne, Morpeko, Scorbunny, Articuno. Okay. Only at HEB, bro. Dude, tell me more about HEB. For those of you who are in Texas, what is the deal with HEB, man? Everyone freaks out about that store. Most orders should be Cali, Texas, Florida in that order due to population counts. Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone says it's the best, dude. Yeah, I guess it would make sense that... Okay. I forgot to grab this Dedenne. Do I not have it? Sword and Shield promo cards, Dedenne. Oh, that's where you bought all the snacks from, bro? They have like all the Mexican stuff at HEB? Really? Sword and Shield promo cards, Dedenne. Oh, I found it. It's just like a little Cosmo Hollow guy. I get Anna, New York, Cali, Vegas, Michigan. Yeah, I do get a lot of Michigan orders too. Virizion. Okay. All right. Okay, so I should have 25 cards here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I saw a fat electrician video about HEB. What is a fat electrician video? I'm out of the loop, dude. Xerneas, Galarian Moltres, Rayquaza V, Galarian Zapdos, Galarian Moltres, Togepi, Kyogre, Entei. I forgot the Belly Bolt EX. That's what I need. Diet Dew on the desk, I see. Kodas, what's up, bro? Koda, I hope you're doing good, man. Yes, I am a Diet Dew enjoyer. No Diet Dew is getting sent out to any customers, but you know. Okay, so what is this? 725 divided by 25 divided by 3 is 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then I need one stack of 9. Okay. So 2 stacks of 8, 1 stack of 9 in the plain white envelope. My wife and daughter both have walked in and asked about the Diet Mountain Dew. That's so funny. Dude, do people actually watch this on TV? I don't know that it's like, I can't say I've never watched YouTube on a TV. I never watched lives on the TV. I always watch lives on my phone. Yeah, what is with the Diet Dew? Just say this guy's got a problem, and if he doesn't drink 4 Diet Dews a day, he goes into, he has like a mental breakdown. No, I don't know how you explain that to your loved ones. Just say he really likes Diet Dew. This is going to be in order. And this is going to Texas, David, so I've rewatched some podcasts live. Yeah. I said you have an addiction. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, the chat experience on the TV is no bueno, you know. Honestly, I streamed on Twitch way back in the day, and I used to think that the chat experience was so much better on Twitch, and I think Twitch still has some cool stuff with their chat experience, but I've been enjoying the YouTube chat experience since I started streaming on YouTube. Hasn't been that bad. And we're still gonna do the I've got the OU versus Bama game on the TV. Sorry you didn't make it. Yeah, that's understandable. Bro, yeah, there's a lot of passionate football fans in the chat that were talking earlier about Southern football things. Speaking of freebies, thanks for the freebie. Yeah, I got you, bro. I feel like I need to get you something real nice, bro. That Christmas gift was really cool, David. David sent me all sorts of Mexican goodies, snacks and treats and stuff. My kiddos had some after dinner, and it was quite the treat. Okay, so look at this, guys. This is a this is gonna be a heavy envelope. 14 pounds of candies, yeah. Hype Train gifted subs. Yeah, bro. That was a crazy live stream. Last Sunday we had David and Army both gift 10 subs. That was wild. It was very wild. Also very unexpected, and very unnecessary. If you could spend 24 hours with anyone in the Bible, who would you want to talk to? I mean, in the offset of like, I don't want to like choose the easy answer. Obviously, my choice would be Jesus. But if I had to pick a non-Jesus character, maybe like David would be cool. Peter would be really cool. Yeah, I can't say Jesus. Okay, yeah, fair. We're all on the same page. See, we all think alike. Can't say Jesus. I don't think Paul would be all right. I don't think Paul would be very cool. Paul's one of those dudes that, like, I respect. This is gonna sound bad. Paul, like, is kind of scary to me, man. Like, I don't. Yeah, I feel like Peter would be cool. Enoch. Yeah, chilling with Enoch, bro. Probably David or Peter. Yeah, Paul is so intense, man. Paul would be that guy that's like, okay, buddy. Okay, dude. I get it. Yep. No. I've probably read more Paul than, yeah. Jonah. Yeah, Jonah said, all those Nineveh people need to die. Get me out. Yeah, my answer would be David or Peter. Okay, a 66 card order for Robert. Fennel. Moses, hands down. Yeah, Moses would be really cool. That's true. So I'm just kind of... Wait, he bought all these Japanese cards too? Oh, he did. Huh. We messed up. Should just talk to the burning bush. Yeah, but we said we can't say Jesus, you know, and I feel like if we say the burning bush, it's like close enough, you know. Low-key, I think I'd say John. He saw much more with Christ, and after that as well. Yeah, dude. Dude, being able to ask John questions about, like, wait, hold on. You said you saw what? What do you mean you saw? What were you talking about, buddy? Yeah, that's a good one. How's the machine doing? I haven't seen anything on it, or did I miss an update? Pokey OC. The machine's great. It's really cool. I'm still kind of waiting on TCG Machines to... They're going to send me a new scanner, which hopefully improves the ability for it to differentiate between, like, regular holos, reverse holos, things like that. Because that's a bit of a tricky part. I don't want to have to pre-sort cards before using the machine, but they've been really, really great to work with. TJ, you missed something on my order? Oh, gosh, bro. Yeah, roast me. Call me out. Call me out right here. What did I get wrong? Do it. Where's my sussy message? Oh, dude, you have me worried. I didn't leave you a sussy message, bro. 66 is not going to be going in a envelope. It's like a $71 order, so it'll go in. It will go in a bubble mailer. I need to count and make sure all 66 are here. Yo, you had me there, David. You had me, buddy. I was like, oh crap, I probably screwed up his order. Dude, I need to tell Bree that she needs to work more Friday nights. It's like I like hanging out with Bree on Fridays, but when she works night shift, it's cool to be able to just get some stuff done and do a stream, relatively productive. Although streaming while doing work is never as productive as just putting your head down and doing work. I have thought about shooting B-roll of just sorting cards or putting together orders to use for videos, so it's not just my ugly bug talking, you know. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, like the stream. What does Bree do? She is a nurse practitioner. She is she works at a hospital. Yep. At the Children's Hospital in Minnesota. She works in the ER as a nurse practitioner. A lot of suturing. She sews up a lot of kids. And then I get this at her other job. She's got two jobs. At her other job, bro, she does a lot of circumcisions. She'd just be slicing and dicing, man. She'd come home and be like, oh, I did 6 circumcisions today. I said, you did what? On babies, okay? Just on babies. On orders over $50, I ask the person if they want a bubble mailer or small box. Dang, dude. That's great. Coda, I'm glad you stuck with this stuff, man. It's been cool to see it after I had a bow to mine. Yeah, man. Thanks for saying that, buddy. It's cool that we got to connect, man. I still remember our conversation fondly, bro. It's cool to build connections, you know? Ron, hope you're doing good, man. What would you say max in a number 10 envelope would be? What is the max amount of cards in a number 10 envelope? Somewhere between 30 and 40 probably. I would say 30 and 40 if you don't have sleeves on any of them. What's the usual answer to that? What's the usual answer to what? Hoping to make my return soon. I missed the content side even if I don't sell as much. Yeah, the content side of it is super fun, dude. Your wife is a stronger person than me. She loves being in the ER. She loves practicing. She loves all that stuff. She feels like she is where the Lord has her, which is good. Yeah, Coda, the content creation part of it is really fun. Yo, Alan, what's up, buddy? Hope your evening's going well, bro. You ready for services to kick off tomorrow, bro? Is it bad to sleeve up 10 cards in one sleeve to mail out? No, I think if they're bulk cards, that's probably fine. 10 cards in one sleeve is kind of pushing it, but if it's like, as long as it's not like a super small sleeve, you're probably okay. 9 of them at the Ham. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's going to be busy. Do you ever check out any of the card shows in the Twin Cities? I'm going to try and make the Maplewood Mall show this weekend. Hustle. That's something where I've talked about this before, but if I wanted to sell cards full time, I would probably vend every weekend. Or even if I didn't sell cards full time and I just, worked a regular job, I would vend every weekend. However, I have a job that has me pretty busy on weekends. I work at a church, as you know, or maybe you know, and we have 2 services on Saturday every week, and then 3 services on Sunday morning. So every weekend for me is quite busy. And if I ever take a weekend off from church, it would be a really hard sell to convince my wife that I needed to take a valuable weekend off from church to spend time vending at a card show instead of just spending time with the fam, Yes, this month is extra busy. We're getting ready to start 12 Christmas services Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the first day of Christmas services. Yeah, yeah, Coda for sure. It's definitely not it. Just a full art Oricorio and a Sacred Charm. David got skunked. You didn't really get skunked. You got 2 hits, man. How many packs? 5 packs, 2 hits. That's not bad. Just curious, what particular brand of Protestant are you? The simplest way of saying it would be Baptist. It's not Baptist. It was, I guess it was a Baptist church at one point. But, so yeah, that's probably the simplest way of putting it. Especially when you're a pastor and an introvert like me. Yeah, dude. 100% Alan. What does your wife think about your card business? She likes, I think she's indifferent about it. You guys know what's funny? I told her that, I was like, hey, like we might hit 5,000 subscribers kind of soon. And she was like, huh, I don't know if I've ever watched one of your videos. And I was like, okay. No, but she just, my wife's really interesting. She does not, she doesn't watch a ton of YouTube. Yeah, she doesn't really watch much of anything, to be honest. Like, she just doesn't like watching things. Like, you know how even, like, she doesn't like watching slop TV. I've never seen her get, like, super invested in a show. It's just kind of funny, man, you know? And it's not that she's not supportive. Like I think she likes that I'm doing it. And, like, you know, she knows it takes up a decent amount of time. And obviously she enjoys that it provides some extra income for the family. And she knows that I'm really passionate about it. But she just doesn't watch the videos. She said, "Oh, people are still watching you, huh?" I said, "Oh, yeah, that's nice." Speaking of wifey, did she get a chance to try any of the candies? She was not home tonight. She's gonna get back from work at about midnight, maybe 12:30, maybe 1, and she's gonna be very confused why there is a massive box of Mexican goodies on the table. And I'm not going to give her any explanation at all. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'll just show you guys what this person ordered. It's pretty cool. I posted videos for 12 years. My girl didn't watch either. I mean, which I guess that makes sense. Like, if I was making content about something she was, you know, passionate about, maybe she'd watch. I still don't. I mean, she just doesn't watch a ton of YouTube. Like, I couldn't pinpoint, like, which niche she is, like, into on YouTube, you know? Okay, this person bought all sorts of cards. Sil Valley, Snover, Executor. Let me count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just a lot of V's. 14, 15, 16. 19, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 5. Ooh, a little Houndoom action. 66 cards in total, and we got them all, I think. We got him. Wasn't she the one who received the package? She didn't open it, so maybe she just thought it was... Yeah, that's right, bro. She just put it by all the other packages because we've got like 8 million... we've got like 8 million... 8 million Amazon packages coming in. So I just kind of assumed that it was that one. Parents broke down on the road. Gotta go help. Hey, Merry Christmas, Kodas. Dang, I hope they're okay, buddy. Hope they're okay, dude. Yo, that's so funny. Would it be expected if the roles were reversed? Yeah, Alan, Merry Christmas, bro. Have a great kickoff to services tomorrow, buddy. Yeah, prayers for Koda's parents for sure. That sucks. Yeah, she didn't open the package. I don't think she knew what was in there. I just sold that Enamorous card on eBay. Nice, dude. If she made content, would I watch videos even if I wasn't interested? I probably would, but I just take in a lot more content than she does in general. Like, I've got an issue where I'm like constantly plugged in. I'm basically just like chronically online. So I am like taking in content all the time. So I would just listen to her stuff while I'm driving. She doesn't take in content like that really. And so I guess it's understandable that she doesn't watch my videos. She did help shoot a short one time in this Christmas Bible series I'm doing right now. I shot one of them outside. She held the camera for that one. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. God bless. You guys want to hear something funny? You guys will get a kick out of this. I didn't realize that one of these cards was in French, but it's absolutely in French. And I think it's still valuable, but I have no idea. Check this out, okay? This card right here, I don't know when I bought this. It was part of a big collection. I legitimately don't know when I bought this. I probably had this for like 5-6 months. It's in French. I don't speak French or read French. This is in French. It's still a valuable card, and it's got some play on it. I think it's probably moderately played, maybe lightly played, but it is absolutely in French, which means I have to sell it on eBay or sell it on TCG Player with a picture, which is not super fun. That kind of sucks. But I have never had a French card before, so it is a nice card. If anyone wants to buy a French Rayquaza EX, hit me up. I'll give you a good deal. I looked it up on eBay, and it's still got some good value to it, but still. It was surprising. And here's the best part. How much, TJ? I don't know. I'd have to do some digging, man. I'd have to find out how much it goes for, but I would definitely give you a deal even off of what the price is, market price. The way I found out, someone saw it because I had it listed as in English on my pro seller site. Someone messaged me and was like, "Hey, can you send me a picture of that Rayquaza?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can." And so I sent it to him, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was in French." And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't realize either." I felt like an idiot, but that's par for the course. I'll buy it. I mean, yeah, bro. If you seriously want to buy it, I will. It is. Here, well, I'll show you what it looks like. Sanchez, thanks for hanging out, man. Let me make my camera a little smaller. It's really clean on the front. On the back, you got like some whitening on the corners. I would say lightly played, maybe moderately played, depending on. Lightly played. Yeah, I think I had it lightly played. But definitely a little bit of edge wear. Maybe moderately played. I don't know. You can be the judge on that one. Yeah, I'll look up what something like this would go for on eBay, and then I can cut you a deal, bro. Have a good night, Sanchez. How do you send pics on TCG Player? You can't. This is someone who saw it on my pro seller site and then reached out to me on Instagram, which is oftentimes what people do, is they'll see that I'm selling something, and they'll be like, "Hey, can I have you send me a picture of that Bubble Mew?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, okay, here you go." Okay, so I got all my orders done. Grill me, friends. Hit me with some questions. I guess I can put these in envelopes while I'm just sitting here. Does anyone think the Gundam TCG is going to kick off So many new TCGs, man. I just hope the League of Legends one kicks off, man. The cards are sick. I have not seen any of them. But hey, if they're cool, that'd be dope. Oh, this is a thick envelope. Holy smokes. Is it over 3 ounces? We're just gonna ride it anyways. I played Riftbound for the first time last week. Fun game. 2.8 ounces, boys. 2.8 ounces. Jeremiah 10, 2-4. Not familiar with that off the top of my head. Forgive me. LOL is selling, but I can't find cards. Man, ain't that the story? Hey, if it's a fun game, I should learn how to play. To be honest, if you guys knew how much League of Legends I've played in my day, holy smokes. Ron, thanks for hanging out, bro. Have a good night, man. Have a great night, brother. Fits the season. I think I might have included that Jeremiah passage in my Christmas series the other day. Learn not the ways of the nations, nor be dismayed at the signs of the heavens, because the nations are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vanity. A tree from the forest is cut down and worked with an axe by the hands of craftsmen. They decorate it with silver and gold, fasten it with hammer, so that it cannot move. Yeah, man. That's dope. King James, bro. It's about Christmas trees and heathens. Bro, you want me to read that in the King James. What did I just read it in? I think it was, I don't know what version that was. That's a weird translation you were reading. What was it? It was the first one that popped up. It was ESV. ESV. I don't normally read ESV. I don't know why that one popped up. I'm a NLT enjoyer. But NIV's cool too. ESV's alright too. I'm not different strokes for different folks, you know. Man, my camera is so shaky when I put those stamps on. Ooh, this is my favorite Christmas song. Oh Holy Night. What's your guys' favorite Christmas song? Hit me with your favorite Christmas song in chat. As a Teutonic night enjoyer, heathens. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what those words mean. I mean, I know what the word heathens means. Is Oh Holy Night the best Christmas song? I think it is. Okay, so I need a bubble mailer for this one. I need a bubble mailer for that one. Man, this is really gonna rock my camera. Two bubble mailers should be good for this. Oh, one might be fine. These thick bubble mailer or these thick team bags are where it's at. These things are very nice. Oh, I need to send him a freebie because we had 66 cards. We don't like that number, I guess. We wanted to send a freebie. What freebie is he gonna get? He is gonna get. Ooh, that's a cool one. He's gonna get this Decidui promo from the Sun and Moon era. A little freebie action thrown in there. A little Cosmo Hollow Decidui. Okay. Went from using 6-cent team bags to 2-cent team bags you recommended. Been a lifesaver. Yeah, dude. 6 is your favorite number. Really? I don't know that I have a favorite number. I'm glad that recommendation helps. Where do you get the thick team bags you use? It's from the same It's from the same company that I buy the thin ones from. It's just a bigger size. Packet Chic. Like this. Packet Chic. I'm pretty sure it's for like white girl crafting stuff. And I can't remember the exact dimensions on the bigger ones. Just get something that's bigger than the ones that I recommend in my shipping video. Okay, let's see. Let's talk housekeeping for the rest of the week. Video on pricing coming out tomorrow morning. So check that out. Live stream on Sunday night. If you guys want me to open stuff, I will open stuff. Or we can just pack orders and chill, like tonight. That's cool too. Like answering questions. We having our usual Sunday night live stream? Yes, sir. So if you order stuff over the next few days, I will likely pack it up on the Sunday night live stream. Or I can rip up open stuff. Put in an order. It will be my first Pokemon stamped card for my binder. Really? Oh, dude, you did put in an order. Yeah. Mike, where are you located? Whereabouts? Because you said you're in Minnesota, right? Are you in the Twin Cities? I will get that sent your way tomorrow. Which Pokemon stamped card did you get? Mimikyu. I think that is right over here. Let me look real quick. Mimikyu Pokemon Center stamps. Yeah, it's right here, bro. It is a clean looking card. There it is, Mike. Thanks for putting that order in, dude. It is a beautiful Mimikyu. Person I bought this collection from took great care of their cards, and so it's double sleeved. Centering looks really good. Back looks very clean. Yeah, it's a nice card, dude. Thanks for the order. I will get that sent your way, man, with those other cards. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, so come hang out on the Sunday night live stream. Check out that video tomorrow morning. Go to Christmas service somewhere at a local church. Go celebrate Christmas at a local church somewhere. Little Canada. Dang, dude, I'd be able to deliver it personally if I sometimes I work over in Centerville because the main office of our church is in Lino Lakes, is in Centerville rather. So sometimes I'm over in that neck of the woods, but I live in Otsego and work in Anoka, so I live on the other side of the cities. But yeah, go to church somewhere. If you are in the Twin Cities, come to Eaglebrook. We got a million services at all of our various locations. They start tomorrow. I work at the Anoka one. It's gonna be sick. But hey, Merry Christmas, you guys. I will see you Sunday for the live stream. Thanks for watching. That's gonna do it for the stream tonight. I'm gonna finish packing these orders and get my video scheduled and maybe eat some cereal or leftovers or something. All right, so hey, Jesus loves you. He's got an incredible plan for your life. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.